Welcome back to another video, guys. Mark Flores Car Reviews here. Before we start today's video, I'd like to give a special thanks to Toyota Place here in Garden Grove for giving us some seat time in this beautiful brand new 2020 Toyota Tacoma Trd Off-Road. Great set of people here. Come on down. They can definitely assist you with all your car needs, if not exceed them. I'll go ahead and leave a link to their website down in the description below. And guys, I have the key with me here today. Let's start a review. So I'm standing next to the Toyota Tacoma TRD Off-Road, as you can see here. Now you're probably asking yourself, what does TRD mean? It's Toyota Racing Development, and basically this is an upper trim that focuses on performance and supports Toyota's racing interests. And in fact, I was at Big Bear the other day, and I saw these babies everywhere, and that makes perfect sense because these guys are designed for the mud, dirt, snow, even sand, and it's the perfect truck for adventures, road trips even. Let's go ahead and focus on what makes this truck so special. Alright, so now let's go ahead and focus on the front. Couple new things for 2020. First, starting off with the now fully LED headlights, LED bracket lights, as well as LED turning sequential lights. And last year's model had a grille design of more of a vertical flow design. This one has more of a horizontal flow. We got dual lights here with a ground clearance of around 9.4 inches. Now this truck doesn't have it, but a front end camera is optional, and that would be very useful so you can go and see what obstructs your truck, any obstacles when you're going on these adventures, guys. Let's go and pop open the hood. So we have a V6 engine here putting around 278 horsepower, 265 pound-feet of torque, and this is a 6-speed automatic transmission. And these trucks have always dominated the mid-sized truck market. They're dependable, they're reliable, and they're built like a tank, guys. They last forever. And in fact, I remember hearing about an old Tacoma that has 1,000,000 miles, and it holds the world record for having that. And they don't depreciate at all, so you guys should definitely recommend something like this. Let's go and focus on the side. So this being a TRD off-road, you could definitely bet people are going to take this off-road. Toyota's actually taking a few safety precautions, starting off with this black over fender found on the back and in the front to go and protect that beautiful paint from mud, dirt, rocks. And we got some Goodyear Wrangler tires here with some 16-inch alloy two-tone wheels, and these are really nice meaty tires for the off-road. For suspension, we have some Bilstein chocks, and another optional accessory would be the Predator step bars, which would be located right there. Let's go and take it to the back. So for 2020, we now have some chrome insert taillights standard on this option, and of course we have a rear view camera located right next to the handle. And let's go and take a look at the bed. We have a deck rail system located on both sides to go ahead and hang up some things, maybe some cleats. And we have a compartment right there, useful for storing some small things. And we have a power outlet, guys. So the power outlet actually doesn't work until you press a button inside the cabin, so don't go ahead and try to look for Tacomas trying to charge your phone. I've already tried that. Let's go and check out the interior. So here is the key fob, you guys. Now I do want to introduce you over to a new accessory for 2020. We now have Smart Key Auto Open. Now all you got to do is put your hand there. It auto unlocks as long as you have the key in your pocket. So that saves a lot of time. Okay, so I do want to start off with saying new for the 2020 is going to be this 10-way adjuster as well as lumbar support, guys. No more having to stop after an 8-hour drive with your back hurting. No more having to make those breaks because your back hurts. You can now have those adventures with your family and be comfortable while you're at it too. That's really important. And let's go and take it to the cluster. So starting off with the interior, we now have a push start button, which many people will be happy to see. This is new for 2020. We're also presented with an 8-inch multimedia screen with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, of course. Right above the rearview mirror, we are presented with a knob that controls all the off-road capabilities, an SOS button when you get in a sticky situation, and right next to that you'll locate a button that locks the rear differential. So right below the display, we have all our buttons and controls here. We have that engine start button. So this being a 4x4, you can definitely control it from a 2-wheel drive vehicle to a 4-wheel drive vehicle. Climate controls are right here. Heated seats as well. Hazards are located right above this. And we have some additional controls down here. Now this is the blind spot monitoring. We have parking assist as well, and rear and window push, and that controls the window that's located right here. So this being a 6-speed automatic transmission, we have the shifter here with the leather boot, really nice touch, emergency handbrake with a single cup holder right in the middle. Right next to that, we'll have a little area to put loose change. Open this up, we have some nice space in there and some other ports to go and charge the family's phones. Now here is the steering wheel, leather wrapped of course. I love the gauge cluster as well, simple, easy to read, really nice and sleek. And here are the other controls. So on the left side of the steering wheel, we have some additional controls, of course, traction control button off right here. And I believe this is for the bed light, so you could definitely turn that on, see at night. Automatic high beam control right here. And I believe this is also for that charging port in the back that I did mention, to go and turn that on. So all in all, guys, I'm quite impressed with this Tacoma. It's no surprise that they dominate the market for years. It's a really nice truck. It's my first time actually being inside of one. It smells great, great space. This is perfect for everything. It can handle anything, honestly. And it's good on gas as well. That's going to be today's review, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. I got plenty of more videos so you guys could go watch. And plenty of videos in the future to come with Toyota as well. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Thank you for your time.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Les habla su amigo Omar Flores de Toyota Place para iniciar este fin de semana y este año con nuevas promociones, nuevos especiales. Como siempre les hemos venido ayudando a la comunidad latina por más de 50 años. Toyota Place se encuentra ubicado en la ciudad de Garden Grove sobre la autopista 22, salida en la Brookhurst. Así que si estás pensando en comprar un vehículo de trabajo como una Tacoma Trd Off-Road con mucho poder, económica de gas y sobre todo sin ningún problema, visita Toyota Place, el dealer número 1 en el condado de Orange, con las mejores ofertas y lo mejor de todo, aquí te calificamos de una manera fácil, sencilla y easy, como dice Toyota. Lo hacemos 1, 2, 3, así que lo único que necesitas es traer tus talones de cheque, el EIN number es bienvenido aquí, tu Social Security, una identificación y nosotros te ponemos a manejar el vehículo o la troca de tus sueños, vehículo de trabajo, familiar o simplemente para cualquier actividad que tú quieras hacer. En Toyota Play tenemos un inventario de más de 700 vehículos entre nuevos y usados, así que ya te sabes, llama a Toyota Place, a Omar Flores el Moreno, con mucho gusto llama al 562-388-2737 o visita toyotaplace.com, puedes aplicar en línea o visítalos personalmente. Recuerda, aquí te atenderemos como en familia y haremos lo posible para ponerte a manejar.